Right, let me just set this up now. Oh, why won't let me do that? Cancel. How you doing all? Oh, I don't know why, but it won't let me put it horizontal. How you doing? So I need to put them back on. Andy, sorry I missed your call the other day, mate. I fucking meant to call you back and just fucking completely fucking went out my head. So sorry, and I apologise, but I should ring you back. but yeah, in Dundee now. Nice easy day today. Well, it should have been a nice easy day. It turned into a fucking nightmare. But GT, how you doing? And yeah, so basically today I left John O'Groats this morning. Got down to Inverness, started to go around the coast. How you doing? Started going around the coast, and I could hear this like banging noise on my fucking helmet. Don't have a clue what it was. Mark from Leeds. I could hear this banging noise on my helmet. Don't have a fucking clue what it was. Ivan, thank you very much for meeting me the other day, mate. So yeah, carried on riding. Hit this dual carriageway. Started to overtake a few cars. Then the next thing, the fucking peak went up. It pulled my head back. But as it pulled my head back, the shades had dropped down at the same time. A seagull trying to eat me. So basically, I ended up having to pull over. One of the screws had come loose on the side of the helmet that obviously fucking attaches it on. So I ended up riding about 7 hours with just my fucking visor, my internal visor, down, out mucker. You're right, Rev. Yeah, so I've ended up riding about 7 hours with just my fucking shades down on my helmet because I'd have fuck all else. Got into Dundee, Googled where I could look at getting something like that. I even contemplated at one point looking at buying a new helmet, basically, because I don't think I could get one of these fucking nuts for the side of it. Ended up going to an old boy called always knew you had a screw loose. You fucking rung there. You rung there, we. So I ended up going to this old boy called Skinner's up in Perth, riding back up into Perth. And he just said to me, he says, mate, I've got fucking thousands of bolts. So I ended up just basically just going through this fucking tub. Well, it was like a bin of fucking bolts, basically. So we ended up just going through these bin of bolts just to see if I can get one to fit. It took us about 40 minutes to find one. But Gus, how you doing? Cheers for the text earlier, Mucker. Thank you. Yeah, so it took us about 40 minutes. Finally found one that fitted, but then we couldn't find a sound went a bit out of sync there. Yeah, my missus was ringing me. But then we couldn't find a washer small enough to fit the inset of the fucking the helmet. So the weekend. Fucking hell, Rev. So you screwed up now? No, I'm alright. I'm back on. Like I say, I was there for probably about an hour. Insert, not incest. That's a completely different thing. Fucking Rev, completely different. Yeah, but I was there for probably about an hour for fucking one bolt. But to be fair, he took the time and the effort to fucking help me. So I'll give him some money for it. He don't want it, but I'll give it him. But yeah, so the helmet's back up and fucking on the road, or at least fucking roadworthy. Stefan, you okay, Mucker? So the aim tomorrow is basically leave Dundee. Rainmoto Live, how you doing, Mucker? Missing your fucking lives, mate, missing your lives. Yeah, so basically tomorrow my aim is to just get as far east as I fucking, down the east coast as I can. Realistically, I fucking don't know what I'm going to fucking manage tomorrow. So tomorrow's really going to be my first day when I'm going to be camping. So, mate, if you just, I text, looking at fucking Rev's comment then. Yesterday I was in fucking shit order, mate. It was a big day for me yesterday, going from Glasgow to west around to the John O'Groats. I was absolutely ball bagged, mate. Honestly, it really. It was just hard work, really, really hard work, having to just keep concentrated. Every now and again, I'd go for a bit of a blast, try and fucking cut the time down. But every time I went for a blast, I had to slow down because I was fucking knackered. Hold on. But yeah, today wasn't too bad. It just put me on a bit of a downer when the visor went, because I didn't know if I was going to get the fucking visor sorted. XT, you've only missed a couple of minutes, mate, to be honest, 5 minutes, something like that. Yeah, I looked at putting some fucking black nasty the side of it, but I don't want to fuck my helmet up if I'm being honest. Copper shell last night. All right, been all good. Yeah, Solo. Hey up, Solo. Are you on scheduled? Yes, mate. I'm on schedule. Like I say, tomorrow's the day where I can. What makes the memories? Yeah, tomorrow's the day where I can try and start making up some time. Really, as you can see outside, it's still light. So I know it looks like I'm in a fucking prison cell, but I am in a hotel room. And I've been sent down for 10 days. But yeah, the other thing is as well that, to be honest, the weather's made a massive difference. I've had a few showers. I had one decent downpour this afternoon, but it was nothing fucking major. Like, it was for about 10-15 minutes. So yeah, like I say, it was just hard work riding with no visor, with just your sunshades in the rain. I went down quite quick. Weather's good for the weekend. I fucking hope so, mate. Because fucking today in that rain, mate. Like I say, that's why I looked at. I was looking at places that sold helmets at one point, because I was just like, I can't ride in the rain with just a fucking sun visor. Do you know what I mean? I like I say, it really brought me down quite quickly. Yeah. Hey up. Looking forward to seeing you camp. Yeah. Like I say, mate, I'm looking forward to it myself. I want to get up early tomorrow, and like I say, get through Edinburgh, because supposedly Edinburgh's a fucking nightmare. I was talking to a lad down at dinner just, and he says, don't go the coastal road, go over the there's like a dual carriageway round it. He says, go that way. He says, because there's no roadworks on there. And I was like, oh, okay then, sound. He left. I ended up talking to two bikers that have come up and they said there's roadworks on both sides now. There's both on the dual carriageway and on the coastal road as well. But the coastal road obviously goes through the town, so the town is really, really congested. So I'm looking at trying to get up early and get through that section as quick as I can. If I can get through there before, obviously, the rush hour traffic, then that'll be fucking sound. But Miss being where you are now. Yeah, mate, it's fucking nice up here, but fucking mate, the amount of coppers up here is fucking ridiculous. There's loads up here. Honestly now, I must have seen. I reckon I must have seen 50 coppers today. Gus, I'm at Dundee at the moment. So yeah, but honestly, I must have seen 50 coppers, and I reckon I've seen probably 20 speed vans, and then I've probably seen another, I don't know, 8 or 9 cars parked up, looking down on the road with the speed guns. Honestly, lads, they're up here, they're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So if you come up here, you need to be fucking careful. Honestly, you need to be careful, because there's cameras everywhere, even on the side of the road. There've been these little grey boxes the side of the road, and they are highlighted. They are saying there's a camera here. So to be honest, if I come up here, it'll just be for a weekend away. I will do a big tour up here now, because they're fucking spoiled it up here, man. There's like I said, there's just loads of coppers. There's cameras, fucking average speed cameras everywhere. Everywhere you get, there's average speed cameras. So they've took the fucking fun out of this NC 500. That section that I've been doing today, or the last bit of the section I've been doing today, it just ain't worth fucking doing, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Exeter, mate. It's, you know, if you can just plod along, then it's a problem. Cops were looking next to just spending cash. Fucking hell. That's when we left that. Yeah, but honestly, them absolutely everywhere, the coppers are. Everywhere. If you're happy to bimble along, not saying I've been breaking the fucking law, but you know what I mean? I heard a bloke yesterday commenting that he got done doing 73 and a 70 on the dual carriageway. I'm looking at coming to the States over the next couple of years, to be honest. I've got a few friends out there, so yeah. Bradley, looking at coming across to the States to see if I can have a few months out there, and try and get a couple of rallies in whilst I'm over there as well. See if I can fit 2 or 3 in whilst I'm over there. But Andy GSA tractor, he got a whopping 15 miles today on some new tyres. But going back to Exeter's point, I wouldn't come up here for a tour. I just wouldn't. Oh, it just ain't worth it, if I'm being honest. Like I say, you're better off going a fucking broad now than this country, because I'm just stinging everybody. I had a conversation with a lad, an ex-copper from up here yesterday, in a coffee shop, and we was having a chat about the NC 500, because he was saying about, like, it had been. Yeah, I will do. Bob Taylor, how you doing, okay? Stefan, I'll give you a ring after this, alright. But he was on about basically why the NC 500 come about. And I was like, yeah, it's because of the bikes and this, that, and the other. And he was like, yeah. Bradley, yeah, I know the military bike. I know Stevie. Yeah. It's the ABR Festival, Saddleback Social. Hey, we. Solo motor. Cheaper to go abroad and have holidays in the UK. You Taylor, it's cheaper to go away abroad. You know what I mean? It's just this country shot itself in the foot. It just and he basically he was saying because he's an ex-copper, and he was basically saying that the NC 500 has come about because the seen basically how much money there was to be made on bikers doing the NC 500 and the interest it was getting from other people, as in foreigners, as in, coming across and hiring a car or hiring a camper van and this, that, and the other, and they saw the profit that was there. And then once they started finding out how much the bikes were speeding round, that's when they introduced all the police onto the NC 500. But he was saying it was a ridiculous amount. It was something like 11 million a year that they make off bikers. Grey Wolf, you look a bit tired, Mucker. Hope we can meet up next time and speed and cameras. Yeah, so me and Grey Wolf had a phone call earlier because he's from Dundee, but he was about, I think he's about an hour away. Oh. So I just said, it's worth him riding here for an hour to spend an hour here to ride an hour back. You know what I mean? A 3-hour fucking round trip that I won't fucking do it like, but Ravens sat nav every time. Yeah, how true. So, but yeah, it was like I say, today was good up until the fucking visor went tits up, and then I just had a bit of a moment to myself, really, because it just brought me down really quick. Because I was like, if I can't get this fixed, I'm fucked. And then the more I was thinking about it, the more it was fucking bringing me down. So that's why once I got to Dundee, I pulled over, or just before Dundee, I pulled over and then started Googling where I could like look first. That's gonna have nuts and bolts like for the helmet, not an actual shop, but like a shop that's a mechanical shop, more that fixes bikes rather than sells bikes. So that's what I started looking at. But thankfully the lad fucking sorted me out and got me squared away within, I don't know, an hour, something like that, 45 minutes, an hour. So I was in and out there just for fucking one bolt for the fucking visor. Pissed it really, but it is what it is. But yeah, heading east now, south east. So like I say, tomorrow's plan is get up early and try and get some miles under my belt straight off the bat, really. Try and do a 3-hour stint before I stop, and then I don't know, probably about 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, start looking at where I can look at my end destination. So if I'm looking at, I don't know, stopping at 8 o'clock, for example, I could probably do another, probably 250 miles. So that's what I need to look at next. That's tomorrow dinner time. So like I say, get up tomorrow. I wouldn't say the crack of a sparrow's fart, but I'm gonna get up and get going. So the other thing I want to say is I can't believe fucking Teapot One give me a fucking shout out on his page. Check fucking me out. So yeah, he's given me a shout out, which I was very much appreciative of, I should say. Hold on, let me just get my brew. I am drinking on this fucking tour. So, um, yeah. Ooh, fucking getting cramp in my toe. Um, yeah, but it ain't going too bad. I do feel a bit tired, but that's why today I did a bit of an easier day. I think it was about 320 mile today was. About 8 hours, something like that. Um, Rev, that ain't gonna happen. I'll be sharing bed with a Miss Flunfly. Fucking no chance, mate. Firstly, I've only got double bed here, and I only just about fit in it. So, at the minute, Gus, yeah. Like I say, from now, mate. I've kind of got no plans. I've got no set days from now, really. I've got mileage I want to hit, but not a set place. The tonight is my last place that I'm booking, or I booked previously to kind of try and get me on track. But yeah, so from tonight, it's gonna be. I will try and do a little live every night now, just to let you guys know whereabouts I am, and then if you do want to meet me, then what what area I'm in and roughly what time I'll be in and around certain areas. At least then you know that, for example, I might be, I don't know, fucking 2 hours away or 80 mile away or fucking whatever. But but yeah. So I just want to say as well, thank you for all the support as well, because it means a lot. Like, when you're on your own, I met up with um, Graham the other day. Um, and John Doyle McLean as well. Um, yeah, it was nice to meet them yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning. Yeah. That's just I'm fucking losing track of days already. Yesterday morning, so it was nice to meet them. Put a face to the name, kind of thing, and meet them in person. And it was great to have a fucking ride with them as well. You know what I mean? Have a blast round with them. So that was good. Um, yeah, Gus, that's the plan. So basically, if I can, whilst it's nice, if I can crack some extra miles out, um, at least then on the, if I have a shit day, if I have a fucking rain day, I ain't got to do too much. If that makes sense, it might balance it out a little bit better. Uh, yeah, anyway, I'll be clear of Scotland tomorrow. Thank fuck. Get away from these fucking coppers, because they're fucking everywhere, mate. Honestly, I've never seen so many fucking coppers in one place in all my fucking life. Honestly, um, it's like fucking downtown fucking Baghdad. But yeah, man, it's spoiled up here now. To be honest, I wouldn't come to the NC 500 unless you're willing to take a week off work to come up and ride round at 30, 40 and 50 mile an hour around the roads, and that's no fun. When I'm in Exeter, I'll not I'll know more tomorrow. When, like I say, it all depends on tomorrow's ride really, and tomorrow how well I can get on. Um, like I was saying, it's still light now, so I could still be riding. What time is it now? Probably about 8:30. Hold on, what time is it? 25 past 8. It's still light, so I could be now pitching up a tent somewhere. Oh, Essex. Fucking hell. Fuck knows. Fuck knows. I'm gonna have to. Like, what I'll do is, like I say, I'll put a live on each night, and then I understand that people are at work. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate that. So, if you can make me sound, if you can, then again, I totally appreciate that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, like I say, mate, fucking, I'll let you know whereabouts I am, and then at least then we can. If you've got the time to come and fucking meet me, you can come and meet me. So the Adventures of Gloria, I've booked off 14 days, so I've got to do it within 14 days. If I could do it quicker, then I'll do it quicker. But at the moment, I'm on schedule for 14 days. Like I say, it's these next, I'd say these next 4 days. Okay, like I said, I'll let you know. Like I say, if you want to come and meet me, that's sweet. I'll let you know. But yeah, it's going to be these next couple of days. I'd say the next 4 to 5. I'd say the next 4 days, 3-4 days is the hit and miss, really. Whether I make it under 14 days or on 14 days. Look, I think for me the main day is tomorrow. If I can. Middlesbrough. Where's fucking Middlesbrough? That's fucking Middlesbrough. That's like fucking Newcastle way, eh? Middlesbrough. Probably tomorrow. I'm going to be passing through there. Middlesbrough. Ain't that like fucking... like Newcastle way, Middlesbrough, Bob. Probably tomorrow. I'm going to say if it's Newcastle. Yeah, probably tomorrow, I'd say, mate. Just say for Sunderland. Yeah, tomorrow, I'd say. What I'll do is I'll put up a little... I'll do a little video in a bit after this. I'll put up... Andy, fucking no chance. Mate, you need to keep away from the fucking rock. Never mind fucking buying you some. I'll put up a little post on rough timings that I'm going to be there, and what areas I'm going to be passing through. In fact, give me 2 minutes, let me get me sat nav. Turn me sat nav on and then we can have a little look. Yeah, man, this fucking room, man, it's like a fucking prison cell. There's holes everywhere in the fucking thing. You can't open the windows. Let me have a look. What are we on? What day am I on? I'm on day 3. No. What am I on? Day 4. No, day 5, anyway. Let's get to the map, first of all. So, I'm just going to have a quick look now. Middlesbrough. So, let me go back. A19. So, sorry about this. This ain't fucking very entertaining for you guys, but... Mate, I've stopped in fucking better nicks than this. Fucking, I swear to God. A1, link, Blythe. Skegness. I need to go back up. So, I'd say about midday. Yeah, I'd say about midday. I'll be coming through. It's about 6.5, 7 hours to there from here. So yeah, about midday-ish. So just go into my emails and drop me your phone number and I'll text you. The Tyne Tunnel is free for bikes. Sound. Happy days. So but yeah, man, it ain't been too bad, to be honest. Like you say, today was the worst day mentally. It just fucking. But that was down to me. That was me fucking having a panic and kind of thinking that I ain't gonna get it fucking sorted. But to be honest, I ain't been filming a lot neither, because some of the roads are just fucking boring. Do you know what I mean? There's just nothing to fucking see. You know, once you've seen one coastal line, you've fucking seen them all. Do you know what I mean? You can only go, oh, there's the sea. So many fucking times. So, yeah, I just wanna say thanks to everybody. Sitting together with him, sausage. Oh, I'm just the twisty words I'll never know. Just oh, cheers, Solo. Yeah, he's just saying I've done good there. Like I say, yeah, yesterday was a fucking killer. I asked Exeter if he was gonna do a live, and then Exeter asked me if I wanted to do a live on his channel with him. By the time I got out the shower, I texted him back and I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was absolutely chin strapped. Just really struggling. Yeah, I know that. It's just hard work. Do you know what I mean? You just. It sounds good riding your bike every day, but you know, when you're doing the mileage, yeah, I mean today wasn't too bad, but yesterday was, like I say, it was hard work yesterday, mentally and physically. My neck was hurting, my back was hurting, my shoulders was hurting, my fucking wrist was hurting. By the time I'd finished, I just had enough. I couldn't wait to fucking get off that bike, if I'm being honest. Literally parked it up, walked in, dropped my kit off, put the fucking cover over it and just left it. Well, I don't even want to see it. So, yeah, it's just one of them. I just want to get some. I just want to make a decent little video of it. Do you know what I mean? Even just only like, I don't know, a 20-minute video for the 14 days, with the different stops and all the rest of it. It's just, you know, I like creating stuff as well. But like I say, today was just some of them roads today were just fucking boring, flat, boring roads. Dual carriageways, single lane, dual carriageway, single lane, dual carriageway. It's just shit. Yeah, so I tried to do a little video on the side of a lay-by, basically. Just asking if anybody in Dundee knew anywhere that I could get my helmet fixed. And then when I stopped for dinner, I think Derek texted me and I think Gus had texted me as well, just saying that there was no sound on the video. So when I watched it back, there was no sound on. So I just deleted it because it was fucking pointless. Pointless having it on there. But yeah, I was just asking if people in Dundee or around Dundee knew anywhere where I could get an LS2 helmet or sold an LS2 helmet so I could go and get a spare a spare fucking pin lock and a spare fucking screw for the side of the helmet, but got it sorted in the end, so it's all gravy now. It's all gravy. Um, I just like I say, I just want to fucking crack the miles out now. Um, you know, tomorrow's a new day, eh? You know what I mean? I just want to show you guys the authenticity of it, of the, you know, the miles I'm doing, and you know what I mean, how draining it is doing the miles that you've got to do on a regular basis. I mean, tomorrow's going to be day 5. Um, by the end of tomorrow, I'd like to be, you know, around by fucking. In an ideal world, I'd like to be around by like fucking Skegness, Wells on the Sea, fucking somewhere like that. In an ideal world, that's like about 5 from here to about. Hold on, I'll get myself. 525. That's 525 miles. But that's saying that's. What was it? That's a 15-hour day. Now, when I left Graham, I think we travelled up to Oban, whatever you want to fucking call it. He kept picking me up on how I'm pronouncing stuff in fucking Scotland. What fucking Graham was. You don't say Oban, it's Oban. Okay, sorry. What's he called again? Oban or Oban? I couldn't fucking remember the name of the place. But yeah, I did that whole west side. And like I say, you know, I was fucking flying at some stages. I was having a good 40, 50 minutes licking. Got up to Ullapool, refuelled at Ullapool, filled my 2 containers up as well, because I was getting a bit of a fucking groove on. So obviously I was fucking hammering through my fuel. So when I pulled up at John O'Groats, I think I had 15 miles left in my tank. So I'd used 340 miles to do like fucking 180 something odd miles. And well, obviously you can tell from that I was fucking giving it some beans. Because one, I was tired, and 2, I just had enough of riding the fucking bike, if I'm being honest. But I just wanted to fucking get there. Oh, man. Yeah, ref, you fucking right, probably. Aggish for fuck's sake, you need to learn the Scots language. Oh, Graham, man, it was funny. I can't remember. I was either calling it Oban or Aban, and he was going, no, it's Oban. I was like, oh, but yeah, but it's an A. No, it's Oban or Aban. Or just fucking. It was making me laugh. But again, I just want to put on here for Aggies Whisper. Check out his channel. He put me up, man, in his house. Fucking bike was in the garage. I had dinner. So kudos to you, mate. Thank you a lot. You know you took me in your home, mate, and fed and watered me. It was brilliant. I really appreciated it. Come and met me the night before, and we had about three hours with each other on the Saturday. So yeah, man, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Need to learn the English language first. Fucking hell, mate. You have to proper listen to them, don't you? As well, you have to proper listen. you can't just bluff a conversation. But Right then, I'm going to shoot off. I just wanted to check in with you guys and just let you know how I'm gearing on. I did want to do a live a night, but I was just fucking knackered, if I'm being honest. Today's the first day that I've actually got into the room, got some admin done, gone down, had my dinner, come back up, and actually had time to just sit and fucking relax. So I just thought I'd fucking check in. Cheers, Rev. So yeah, you know, I just wanted to fucking let you guys know that everything's alright. It is hard, it is fucking difficult, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm cracking through, Getting on with it. Getting on with the job in hand, as I say. So yeah, day 5 tomorrow. And we'll see how we get on. And Scottish people should call me subs. Crafter, yeah, you doing, Walker? So thanks all of you for, you know, telling me to ride safe, and it's amazing what I'm doing in this, that and the other. You know, I ain't doing anything fucking, you know, out the fucking ordinary. I'm just riding my fucking bike. But yeah, thank you everybody for the support as well. It means a lot, honestly, it does. It helps you. It helps you mentally when you're physically knackered, knowing that, you know, you got people texting you and you got people commenting on videos and, you know, the little shorts that I'm doing. You know, it gives you a little boost when, you know, when you pull over the side of the road and you've got a couple of hours left, and then you notice that, you know, people have... I'll have a look at that, Ray. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, but it's not. It's nice when you know, it gives you that little bit of boost that you know, there's people have actually took the time and the effort to watch the video and comment on it. So yeah, thanks all. Really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. So I'm gonna say it as I usually do. Stay safe. Keep your family safe. And if you can only do one thing, please, which is smile. Thank you very much. Come on, smile. Thank you. Thank you. So, I'll see you all soon. Take care, my muckers. See you later.